Now on to the next one, another famous Japanese wrestler, Mitsu Arakawa, Kinji's old partner.
One of the things that was so big during the 50s is fans and promoters, well basically promoters, discovered that if two wrestlers could do a good job in the ring, why not put two against each other and call it a tag team match? They became very popular in the 50s. And there were all kinds of brother tag teams. There were all kinds of cousins that were tag teams. And a lot of times in wrestling, they weren't really brothers, they weren't really cousins, but they looked alike, they sounded alike, kind of like Patty Duke in the old show. But Kinji Shibuya brought in his cousin, the great Mitsu. And of course, if you hated Kinji, you hated Mitsu just as much. And of course, through the years, Mitsu Arakawa became somewhat of a mainstay in the Minneapolis territory and all around Detroit and Indianapolis and Chicago, and he was out in San Francisco and in Ohio. He and Shibuya held many tag team titles together. They were a prominent team in the 50s and had many, many battles with guys like not only the Kelmakoffs that we just talked about, but against Vern Gagne and Bronco Nagurski, against Vern Gagne and Wilbur Snyder. Great combination. Pat O'Connor and Vern Gagne. And everybody hated him. Then he brought in Mr. Moto in the 50s. He was teamed up with Kinji as well. And then in the 60s, Mitsu would continue on, and he held tag team titles with Dr. Moto, who was a wrestler by the name of Tora Kamada, wrestled all around the country. So Mitsu was really one of those mainstays, but he had some great battles against Vern, not only in the 50s, but later on into the 60s.